Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchant here with your outlook for February 6, 2018. For your Tuesday, we're going to start off cloudy this morning. We have a frontal boundary that's in the vicinity. There's an area of low pressure well off to the north, and this is just a weak front that's moving through. It's going to have a few snow showers and flurries, mainly across the northern tier, and that's just going to be just during this morning, and then this afternoon, skies will become partly cloudy. So again, this is not a big deal moving through here, but there could be some light snow showers and flurries across mainly northeastern Pennsylvania today, maybe getting down a little bit further south to our central areas. But here's 7 a.m. and look, the simulated radar looks like at this time. This is showing some green here, but this is not anything but snow. So these are just snow flurries moving across mainly northeastern Pennsylvania, snow showers, and then snow flurries further south and east. So you can see that here in the morning. This is 9 a.m. We started this off at 7. Here's 8, here's 9, here's 10, here's 11. And finally noon, that's out of here. So we should have partly cloudy skies returning for the afternoon, and temperatures today will not be as cold as they were yesterday. So we're going to moderate a little bit, and then we're going to turn our attention to the next system, which is going to be coming in on Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning. This is going to be a tough call for schools because this should, in some places, it'll start within a few hours of dawn. So maybe a little earlier out in our southwestern areas, maybe a little bit after dawn. Further northeast. So if you're going to cancel school or delay or anything like that, I would think canceling will probably be a better option. But since school, those decisions have to be made early in the morning, and it will not be snowing yet in the northeastern areas up here, it's going to be a tough call for superintendents. So let's move ahead to this system, and it's moving in from the southwest. This is looking at just before dawn. You can see snow starting to break out to our southwest as this moves. This is going to behave actually very similarly to what we just had happen on Sunday with that slot mess. This is going to be a little bit colder, though, than that system on Sunday that we saw. So a little bit further southeast, we'll see at least some snow, whereas we had a quicker transition on Sunday. This one's going to be a little bit colder. So we move ahead to the next frame. You can see it does transition. It's going to be a thump of snow on the front end here, and then we go. This is now looking 6 hours later. I don't have an in-between frame, but snow is getting down. I do have that on the simulated radar. I'll show you in a second. But you can see snow continues across northeastern PA. You're going to have a battle zone in the middle, and then rain farther south. And then finally, that low pressure moves off the coast, and we have rain and perhaps ending as some snowflakes. Now we're going to have a freeze on Wednesday night, so be wary of that. Even the areas that are going to be turning over to rain, they'll probably go back below freezing pretty quickly, and you're going to have a rapid freeze of any standing water on walkways and roadways. So keep that in mind. That's going to be very important going into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Could be some school delays because of ice, like we had in some areas on Monday morning. Could happen again here on Thursday morning. So let's get over to back to the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to start this off at 4 a.m. and you can see this precipitation moving in from the southwest. By the time we get to 7, again, pay no mind to this green on the map. It's just something with the algorithm. The front edge of this is actually right here like this at this point, and this is snow coming in this direction like this. So it's moving in from west-southwest to northeast, and you have snow here mixed down here below the Mason-Dixon line across northern Delaware and places like that. We're going to go with just 3 hours later, and you can see snow and some heavy snow falling here at this point in some places across the interior. But you can see the rain snow line here is down by Philadelphia, the Mason-Dixon line, and then a little wedge of cold warmer air moving in to central PA. And what we're going to go to the next frame here at 1, this is 10 a.m., going to 1 p.m. You see the rain snow line moves farther north. You got a battle zone right here in the middle with this icing right in here. Snow continuing across northeastern PA at this point. One thing I'm going to be watching for is one thing we noticed during the system on Sunday, and since this storm is behaving very similarly to that one, we have to watch for some of these areas in here in the battle zones staying a little bit colder a little bit longer. The models are indicating that the 32-degree line runs right through here, but if that ends up holding on a little bit longer, even though the precipitation type is going to go over to rain, because the mid-levels are warming between, the 3,000 and 5,000 feet, let's just say. You have that warm layer in there that creates rain falling. You could have the surface temperature stay below 32 in spots, and that will become freezing rain. So we will be watching that. We did have that situation in a couple areas here on Sunday, so we're going to watch that closely. And then when we get to later in the afternoon, The ice line goes all the way up into the southern Poconos and northwestern New Jersey at this point. Still snow farther north, but this is all rain down here and snow up in this area. So that's, and then it's just about to end here at that point. It's going to end in the evening hours and then move out of here. And again, that temperature is going to crash overnight, so just watch for those freezing of any wet surfaces, and then that's going to move out of here. We then have a warm front that's going to move off to our north on Friday. This could provide a couple more snow showers here on Friday. Doesn't look like to be a big deal here, but with this warm front being in such close proximity, you're going to have cloudy skies, or mostly cloudy skies, most of Friday. With that front in the vicinity. That's going to push off to the north, and then we're going to have a warmer day here on Saturday. Not real warm, but warm enough, back to normal at least for this time of year. And then we get into the next system, which is going to be a rainmaker, we think. Could start off as a little bit of ice in some spots Saturday night if it comes in here quick enough. And that's going to quickly go over to rain, and it's going to be rain for the entire region, we think. Doesn't look like a huge storm right now, but we'll watch this just in case. But it does look like it's going to be very mild on Sunday and too warm for any snow. And then that system moves out of here. We're back to partly cloudy skies by the time we get to Monday. So that's what we have coming up this week. Is a busy couple systems. The first one we're going to be dealing with on Wednesday. We already have a first call out on the weather alerts page. We'll have a final call out at 5 p.m. today, which will update that and fine-tune as needed. And then we have another system coming in here over the weekend on Sunday, but that does, as of right now, that looks like it's going to be a little bit too warm for any frozen precipitation across the region. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marcheside is your outlook for February 6th, 2018. Have a great Tuesday.